tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by the interception. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Oh, he shifts past him. 40 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
First and 10, Taylor now. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Taylor will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 27.
He got a tackle.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And so we're into it over. And brought down.
He got a tackle at the tight end on the left.
Excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently,
that's my fault. I tried to press him and whiffed.
15-yard line.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up.
Yeah, I tried to press him and whiffed.
You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
A first down carry for Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Again, it's Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Bullock's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals are opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
God doggone swim move.
Points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Good job. He came off that block. I should have held off the, what's the name, just a little bit longer.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more.
I should have came off of it, the turbo, a little bit sooner because that hitting it that early, he peeled off. That's on me.
People up front. Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, here's Taylor.
First down.
Able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor.
Fucking own lineman took me out.
1 yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
My own lineman took me out.
Defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. They'll run here with Taylor, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, an 8-yard touchdown run, and the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and the lead is now 10-3. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll kick it over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches are good.
And I think the ball's out.
Oh, my God. Give me the ball.
Out of bounds. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the...
He sent to everybody. Yep, I figured as much. He sent to everybody.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss. 3rd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 37 yards. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm not even doing nothing fancy. I'm running just straight man. His wide receivers can't beat ours.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs.
Got him.
Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
I typically want to stay too high. I'm not trying to get too stretched out from it. What is he coming out in? It's 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. I'll give him this.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Willis out of the gun. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play outside. I'm watching that angle route. Did he run it? Nope. Got him.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things.
I believe he's blitzing 10,000%.
Let's just check something down and pop the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Just go down. We got the first.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
All right, we're looking for X. No, I'm going to keep him in because I don't trust him. He's sending heat.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Pick.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but
it took too long to get there.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
It took too long to get there.
Titans are going to get the football back at their own.
Good job of making me hold it a little bit longer.
Read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch.
Good job to make me hold it a little bit longer.
Deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
I should have just kept him on the drag. That might would have been easier.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun.
The statement that I learned growing up, study long, study wrong. You taking that long to pick a play, you don't know what you're doing.
It's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd down at 4. Off the option, here's Henry. There's the stiff arm. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield.
Every other time somebody stiff arm, every other time somebody stiff arms, they don't never push them into the other person. This one particular time. Got him.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Great tackle.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
We're not matching. We're not even attempting to try to match personnel no more. I come out 2-by-2 set. He in 4-6 bear. Come on, bro.
They run once more with Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
He bringing the heat.
Now Mayfield. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Kick the field goal, get up out of here.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC.
All right, so for our adjustments, for our offensive focus, I want to keep running it inside. Defensive focus, I know he's blitzing, but I'm not really that concerned about the blitz. I'm going to say we can go medium because he's finna try to stretch the field.
Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock.
It's wide enough now where he might dilly-dabble a little bit with the run, but he's finna come away from that.
This S2-Wildcard game.
Yeah, he finna come away from it.
27-yard line.
We keep flirting with that. What's the name? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get one of them knocked out. We're gonna get a turnover from him catching and doing too much. We just gotta be patient.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity.
I get him.
But now here they are with their playoff.
Was that 0-1 trap?
And I think when
Oh no, just a dive. Okay.
Locker room, you're just wondering how they handle that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Nope.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Willis on third down. He'll let it fly for
Great throw, but he overthrew him.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
He's done it a few times now to enough where I'm like, all right.
Certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Going on 4th down. Here's Willis. He's letting this
Wow. 4th and inches, and you went for that, and you threw it like that?
Convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score,
as we like to call it, that's a damn coaching mistake.
Blowout material. Mayfield now.
Good pick. It glitched me out. I couldn't control my dude. He got lucky on that one. It just glitched me out. I couldn't control my dude.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team.
There we go. I'm like, why you ain't going up for that pass, man?
About developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis.
Nope.
That is incomplete.
Your wide receivers ain't good enough.
This old brain remembers when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. 3rd down, it's Willis. Buying time to his
It ain't there. Good play. Because that was a bad throw, and he made up for it.
He's taken down. Willis will look to pass again here.
He just don't have the accuracy.
Incomplete there.
His impatience has
The part about it is that
to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time. But the connection,
I'm proud of him for trying to do something that he hadn't done all year. But that ain't gonna help you, boss. You're a hardcore run the ball between the tackles type person.
2nd and 10. He'll let it fly for Austin.
You don't have a quarterback for that. It's just you're a hardcore run the ball, get people to sell out, get one-on-ones. He just.
But you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up.
It's just sad.
Willis to throw once more.
Good play. I overread that.
It's Austin left side.
He gonna hurry up. Oh, he didn't.
Close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example where
I want you to know that I don't believe he's punting for nothing. Even though I know he's already used his one. What did I tell you? He got it, though. He got it. Which, honestly, he should not have been able to go for that because he had already used his coach's challenge, and he wasn't past the 50, and it wasn't 4th and short. I mean, less than 4th and 2. You got to be past the 50 and 4th and 2, so he should not have been able to go for that. But it is what it is.
In order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
He should not have been able to go for that. That was, if I'm not mistaken, a rule break.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Good play. But yeah, that should have been a rule break. You've already used your one coach's challenge or coach's choice. He's already used his one coach's choice, and that was, he hadn't crossed the 50. So, but hey, we do whatever we got to do to win. If we didn't include cheating.
For next weekend, they might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call them.
I let him go. But I ain't tripping. He had to. break a rule to be able to score.
Kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Back to ball control, just like we expect to do.
Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next
Which
drive.
one got the no outsiders?
Down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And
Face mask?
speak of. Call it a
Holding.
1-yard
Okay.
gain up to the 26. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They run with Taylor.
15.
To the 29-yard line, brought down there.
14.
164 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
From the 29.
Ah, this pick.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
I don't know what happened. Why he didn't get a good break or what the hell happened on that. I'm not sure.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead.
I'm not sure what happened on that.
But that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance.
I don't know if it was under pressure or what happened.
Turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
He's got it to the 43 here.
Defense is
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was under pressure or what.
On 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Second down. Willis looks to throw here. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Pick. I saw it. He didn't go deep enough. I saw it as soon as I released it. He didn't go deep enough.
The Titans are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles,
And then I got hit.
3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run,
I'm not worried about it.
They've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
From the 24, Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
In motion goes the tight end. On second down, here's Henry. The broken tackle could not free him.
Hurry up. Oh.
Down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Willis looks to pass it here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
He going for it. Without question. He going for it. And we fucking pausing the game. Jesus Christ. No words, man. He going for it. He ain't kicking a field goal. See what I'm saying?
Okay, ready?
Fourth down, Willis.
Got him.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And Caleb Farley there on the tackle.
God damn it. I had the look I wanted too. Man, I had the look I wanted. I've been bullshitting, throwing interceptions that I know I should have just stayed with what I was supposed to do originally. Come on.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
What do I want to do?
Nice job there defensively being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, Mayfield.
Wow.
This will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too.
People was tired. I couldn't get people out there that I wanted.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one.
There you go.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down throw coming by Willis. Check down here for Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good.
I'm not worried about that. Where's my... There it is.
And get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
First and 10, it's Willis.
Great play. He put Isabella in there too. He finna spam speed.
And Isabella, 25 yards for the touchdown. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
They'll try and run it in with Henry.
Good run.
And they will get back to it in one score as he
I don't know why inside stuff isn't working for
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one.
Why inside stuff isn't working for Defo.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special.
I don't know why it's not.
Get him down shy of the 20.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working for Defo.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
Right tackle.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense.
What do I want?
They saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Like, what do I want?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
He in 3-4.
Mayfield looks to throw.
I threw that late. If I would have threw it sooner, I would have had it.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial.
Yeah, if I would have threw it sooner, I would have had it. He's probably been bling everybody. Yeah, he probably finna bring everybody.
Play fake. Mayfield. Open man is Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
I'm really just kind of chilling, truthfully.
Of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way.
Bullshit ass trip up.
Good effort. 190 yards yards on the ground for him now as he is getting better, really, as the night's gone on. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Let's go down.
This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Wow.
But he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Mayfield. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. Down inside the 10, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor, and he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
My plan all along was play the long game. 2-possession game.
And final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He hit me. Call the flag. Oh, okay. 2-possession game. He gonna have to come with it. No more timeouts. 2-possession game. Even though he quote unquote cheated me, went for it on the 4th down that he didn't have, but
As you pointed out, a very difficult road.
my whole mindset the whole game was to come in and just play, I ain't gonna say conservative, but ball control.
Get the ball back and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage.
See what I'm saying?
Keeping the defense.
He done burnt out on timeouts.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He done burnt out on timeouts, man.
Throwing, Willis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took
I get the ball back. I'm kneeling it.
bring up 4th down.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Left wing 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis got to have this one. He's going to let it fly.
Ball game. We'll holler at you next season.
And that should do it.
We'll holler at you next season, sir.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to...
Is it sad to say I didn't even really try?
That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, the better decision would have been to not...
I was in here fucking off, just throwing shit up, getting them get picks.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
I'm hungry. I need to go get some food.